the muffins.
Hey, if only they were only 9 calories each. Well, as the Hampton Roadshow goes green all week long, we're taking our eco eyes outside with some great green guidelines for your yard, like mulch mowing and rain barrels. Some great topics there without harming the environment. Joining us now with details, Felita Jackson from the City of Norfolk Environmental Stormwater Management. Felita, welcome to the Hampton Roadshow.
Thank you.
We're starting off with something that folks don't really think a lot about, and that's a problem. We're talking about storm water drains and why it's so important to make sure they're clear before the storms happen.
Exactly. Storm drains are usually unnoticed on the street. They're usually in the curb cuts. Sometimes you see flat drains in a parking lot. If they get clogged with debris, leaves, trash, any kind of litter, it can
be a logistical nightmare. I just remember in my neighborhood we had a blocked drain, and I mean we had flooding in our neighborhood, and it rained like 2 inches or something.
You do, and if we get rain down too hard and too fast, it does create some problems, but also that pollution going down the storm drain causes a lot of problems for the waterways.
So watch out for those storm drains, and as folks are out there doing yard work, you know, watch out for that, make sure those are clear. But I know you also want to help us as we're gardening and talking about something called mulch mowing, which I'd never heard of before.
Well, it's actually a great practice for putting the clippings back into your yard and using that for fertilizer. It's actually doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
It's free, so it's great for your yard and the grass growing, and it also keeps all those nutrients on your property.
But you were saying that it's not for everybody and it's not for all types of yards. You need some sort of special equipment sometimes?
It's usually a special mulch mower that does the job for you, and probably anybody could do it, large yards, small yards. But it's just it's an up-and-coming practice.
Interesting. So I'm sure we'll be hearing more about that.
You will. You will.
And we can't help but notice the beautiful rain barrel. You carry that around with you wherever you go?
Recently, I have been carrying this rain barrel around with me. It's part of Riverfest. But this rain barrel was painted by the Norview High School students for a festival that's coming up in April. But rain barrels are a great way to help the stormwater, help keep pollutants out of the waterways, and also save you some money because you can use this water to water your grass, you can use it to water your plants, wash your car. Rainwater doesn't leave spots on your car like your hose does.
Interesting.
So it's a great way to use that. Also, the grass and the plants are filtering out the pollutants that come off of your roof.
I imagine you're hearing more about this as well. So maybe this is something that folks can talk about when you have this upcoming rain barrel workshop that is at the Lafayette Riverfest on April 30th. So I'm sure this is a topic that will come up and folks can ask you questions about rain barrels and things like mulch mowing.
They can, and they can build their own rain barrel at Riverfest. So it will be a lot of fun activities for the whole family and getting people out on the water again.
Put that on your calendar, April 30th. Felita, thank you very much for stopping by. We've got loads of resources that are available on the brand new HR Green blog presented by the Hampton Roads Planning District Commission. We're going to link all that information to our website at thehamptonroadshow.com.